Vixen returned this week for an all-new episode, and when I say all-new, I of course mean mostly new episode. Yeah, for a show that deals itself out to us in 5-minute chunks every week, they sure had no problem taking up precious minutes by giving us what is basically the exact same action scene from the first episode all over again. Cool though it may have been the first time around. So, what's new about Vixen this week, you might be asking? Well, Flash and Arrow find out what we as the audience have known from day one, and that is Mari didn't get her powers from the Central City explosion, but instead from somewhere else. I gotta say, this short got the biggest laugh out of me when Vixen throws Arrow's catchphrase of "You failed this city" back in his face. It shows a level of playfulness and self-awareness that I really look for and love in my entertainment. Mari also finally took flight this episode, as well as showing off a bunch of new powers we've yet to see. Heck, with speed, strength, flight, and even a little bit of camouflage thrown in there, she may be closer to Superman than just about anyone else in the CW universe to date. Once she learns to master her powers, of course, Vixen is still pretty raw and unrefined, but one day, who knows? To learn more about herself, Mari returns to the Professor from a couple shorts back, only to be ambushed by our villain of the piece, whose name is still not yet been revealed. Vixen episode 4 was alright, not nearly as good as the shorts that had preceded it. Like I said, on top of everything else, it kind of recycles, which isn't great, so I feel like I'm working with an even shorter short than usual for this review. If nothing else, I walk away feeling that Grant Gustin may very well have a great second career in voice acting should he want it. Hopefully next week we learn a little bit more about the evil forces that have been dogging Vixen all throughout this. Overall, though, I feel comfortable enough giving this episode a 6 out of 10. Now, of course, I could sit here and tell you about how much I liked the choreography, but then I would run the risk of recycling material from my older reviews, and I certainly don't want to do that now, do I?